This is your moment of clarity from LeeCamp.net. Section 1031 of the National Defense Authorization Act, currently before Congress, would allow for the indefinite detention of American citizens by the military without charges or trial. I know this is boring talk at the moment, but there's a shot of Lindsay Lohan's tits at the end of this video, so hang in there. But the White House will likely sign the act into law in the coming days. Whether it becomes law or by some miracle does not, we already know that most of our elected officials are perfectly fine with the idea. So the question is, how did we get here? How did we get to this point? What happened to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Even if they draw a line through the liberty part, we should still get the happiness clause, unless your idea of happiness is drawing designs out of crushed cockroaches. I'm guessing your ability to pursue said happiness might be slightly infringed upon when you're locked in the Oklahoma franchise location of Guantanamo Bay. Look, there's only a small degree of difference between the two political parties, the two parties the media is willing to cover. But I thought one of those differences, one of those few little differences, is that Obama would not allow for the indefinite detention of American citizens without a fucking trial. That's the one thing. That's the one thing. I would have thought while pulling that lever, I don't like it, but at least this guy won't strip me naked and put me in a cell forever with no charges. At least he has that going for him. At least there's that. The man was a constitutional law professor, for fuck's sakes. And apparently never read the fucking document. God damn it, no wonder they kicked him out of that job and made him go become president, because as president, you don't have to know the Constitution. It's really just a recommendation, a whiny, naggy document that you can't get to shut up, but you just try and ignore, like a poorly trained Jack Russell Terrier or a Ryan Seacrest. And I realize you might be thinking, well, I'm sure that stipulation only applies to hardened American terrorists hitting city after city like the Unabomber or Larry the Cable Guy. But no, the act says that an American suspected of belligerent behavior could be held in a military prison for eternity without trial. Belligerent? That's all I fucking do is belligerence. My talents are being belligerent, contentious, pugnacious, cantankerous, combative, and also knitting those little doilies with pictures of cherubs on them. They're fucking adorable. But I'm just saying, belligerence is all I have, you assholes. You can take my belligerence away from me when you pry it from my cold, dead hands, you cock-headed cunts. So let's see, people who are contentious to the power elite and angrily critical of the government could be locked away forever in the land of the free. Don't worry though, it might be fun in that military prison because you'd be in there with other belligerent, bellicose motherfuckers like Martin Luther King, Patrick Henry, Rosa Parks, Thomas Paine, Medgar Evers, Abby Hoffman, Bradley Manning, and I'm sure Kanye West would find his way in there somehow. I mean, that's a fucking party. But I guess it's appropriate that on the 100th episode of Moment of Clarity, this gold-plated, poop-stained, democracy-faced proxy plutocracy would make belligerence illegal. Next, they'll go after satirical acts, and then acts of parody, mockery, and sodomy. Well, not sodomy. They gotta keep it legal so they can keep fucking us. That's your 100th episode of Moment of Clarity from LeeCamp.net. Thank you guys for the support. Please, if you've enjoyed these, go to LeeCamp.net, become a member, or donate what you believe these episodes have been worth to you. Also, on today's Moment of Clarity podcast, I have investigative journalist Greg Palast, amazing writer, reporter, New York Times bestseller. So check that out on iTunes, Stitcher, Android app. Check it out. Thanks a lot. Keep fighting, everybody.
About y'all and what you believe, I believe this right now, right here. Not about